taken what the room looks like yet? Okay, so the room now has no carpet in it. We pulled up all the carpet and got in the dumpster now. And then we had to go through and use the pry bar to get up all the tack strips, which all came up pretty easily, so that was good. And then we had to go back around everywhere that the carpet had been stapled down and get off all the staples. Because after the plumber is done on Tuesday, it will be time to lay down the cement board for the tiling, and we have to make sure there are no staples coming up out of the floor at all, because it could raise the level of the cement board a little bit. We want everything to be nice and even. And so that just helps make the tiling job look nicer when there's no little bumps, unexplained bumps in the floor. So after we were done, we went around. It only took, I'd say, a half hour to go around, and each of us kind of did our own areas and pried up all of the staples. And Nick swept up and made sure everything was clean and cleared off the floor. And so we are ready to score the walls and take down the drywall on all the walls.
Now, the walls have electricity behind them, so how are we going to avoid getting a wire cut or something?
We will first use the jab saw, and we also have a stud finder that not only recognizes where studs are, but it also recognizes where wires are. So we'll use that to kind of help guide us. We can also use a little jab saw to kind of cut a hole in between studs, to kind of look in there, and we can kind of peek in and see what we're dealing with. And then really a lot of it's just going to be grabbing drywall with our hands.
Is that what you used to cut this hole the other day?
Yes.
A jab saw?
Yep.
What's it look like?
It's a little saw with a handle. It's got a little handle, and then it's probably about a 6-inch saw blade.
Okay.
Just a little manual saw.
So we're going to score, cut, and pull?
We're going to have to score at least on the ceiling so we can keep an idea of the line. We really want to try to leave the ceiling up. At this point, there's no reason why the drywall has to come down across the entire ceiling. For one reason or another, though, each of the walls has to come down. This one, because I'm going to be putting the pocket door frame in it, so this one really generally all the drywall needs to come down. For the most part, this wall also needs all the drywall to come down because the tub shower is going to be right here, and so we're going to be cement boarding this instead. And also just because of having to move wiring around and having the plumber have to have access to things, and having the electricians have to know where everything goes.
Does that back wall have to be pulled?
Pretty much all the walls
this one?
come down, yeah.
And then this one too.
Yes, because in that wall is probably where the plumber is going to run the vent for the bathroom, because all of the pipes for each bathroom need to have a vent coming out of the ceiling so that the air pressure doesn't build up. So we will be taking down this wall, but leaving the other two closet walls because there's really no reason for them to have to come down. But all of these
except
walls,
for a couple patches.
Right. We do
here
have to patch up a couple
and there.
things.
Yeah.
But I mean, pretty much it's going to just be easier for the electricians to work and for the plumbers to be able to do everything if we just have all of the walls stripped of drywall. So that's where we are at now, and that's what we're doing next.
Echo.
Echo. Echo. Echo.
You don't have to do that.
I know. Yeah, the room has definitely got better acoustics now. So first we might set up our drum kit and our guitars and rock out in here for a little bit. And then maybe we'll do drywall.
Alright, say goodbye. Okay.
Bye.